this is Tasha M. Troy, your communication coach with Bridges of Communication Training and Coaching. You know, I write a lot on my blog about finding your purpose and pursuing your passions. And I truly believe that every person on earth has a unique contribution to make for the good of humankind. Today I want to talk about a season in my life where I lost my sense of purpose. And I want to talk a little bit about how I recovered that sense of purpose. You see, by the time I was age 29, I had achieved my primary career goal, which was to work and live overseas. Looking back, it seems like it was probably not a very ambitious goal, but to me it meant a lot. It was everything. It was the entire purpose, the entire motivation behind my master's degree studies and even my undergraduate major choice. So when I finally achieved that goal, I was left with a bit of a gap or a void. I wasn't sure what to put my energies toward after that. As a result, for several years, I drifted from job to job, following opportunities, but without any clear direction. Now, during this season, I tried to create a new purpose. I talked with one of my coworkers about possibly writing a textbook together, and that didn't come through. After I changed jobs, I created the curriculum for one of the courses I was teaching. And then I was assigned different classes and still wasn't real clear. Then I started doing some individual study on individual differences, looking at how personality and learning styles and other things that make us unique, how those impact students and how they learn, especially how they learn language. And in fact, that led me to consider pursuing a PhD, to the point where I took the GRE, I sent out some applications, but that also didn't come through. However, I was fortunate in that drifting from job to job, pursuing whatever opportunities presented themselves, I found myself working with a niche group, working with mid-career international professionals. People who were in their 30s and 40s, sometimes 50s and 60s, having strong English language skills, but needing a higher level, working towards a more professional level of communication skill. I found myself well equipped to work with this demographic, and I found myself very effective in this area. That became a new guiding force. As I decided to return to the United States, it helped me decide where to go and what kind of jobs to look for. As I continued to work in that area, I began to discover my new purpose and my new passion. With all of these advanced communication skills that I was teaching my students, I began to realize that it didn't matter what your first language was. People in general need to develop these communication skills in order to have stronger relationships. And that became my new passion, finding ways to share this information and this training with a larger audience to have a wider impact. Personally, I went from having a not so ambitious goal to a way overly ambitious goal, because today my goal is to help the world communicate better, to have stronger relationships, to save the world with better communication, if you will. As I discovered this new passion and this new purpose, I began to take some intentional steps to help prepare me to engage in this new mission. I completed a certificate course in teaching online. I enrolled and started pursuing a second master's degree. I had considered a PhD in linguistics, and that's no longer the direction I feel like I'm going in. I'm now focused more on communication and conflict resolution. So I find that today, everything seems to be coming together. My past experience, my training, my passions, my giftings, they're all helping me to achieve this new mission. And as I pursue this new mission intentionally, I'm finding that when opportunities do present themselves, not only do I recognize them, but I'm in a good position to embrace them and run with them. Now, I have not yet achieved my new goal, clearly, but even in the middle of this messiness of putting things together and figuring things out, I'm feeling so much more fulfilled and content and energized. It's just an incredible season to be in. And it's something that I would wish everyone could experience. To be honest, I believe everyone can experience this. Have you discovered your purpose and your passion? Here we are on the brink of a new year. The new year is a great time to reinvent yourself. If you feel like you're not going in the right direction, if you feel like you're not pursuing your purpose, or you're not sure what your purpose is, now is a great time to make those changes necessary to pursue that purpose, or to pursue discovering that purpose. What's holding you back from becoming more intentional in pursuing a purpose-filled life? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.